Hey you, it's Jess here, and we are doing another plan with me after super long, but I have a bunch lined up for you to enjoy this week and next week, and then even the week after. I'm going to do a couple of other videos, not just plan with me's, but we got a lot to catch up on, because this week we are planning the very last couple of days of April, 28th to the 30th, as well as the beginning of May 1st through the 4th. So yeah, we're going to be using this Gamer Girl kit from Scribble Prints Co. I'd already planned to use it this week because, I've been playing my games and loving them, but it also worked out that the new patch for Infinity Nikki came out this week, Bubble Season. It was a very controversial patch, I will say, so we won't get into that. I will just say that I enjoyed it personally. So, yeah, I'll be putting that into the planner. And I'm pairing it with a Lavender Hollow foil bundle from Scribble Prints Co. as well as some little, some hole reinforcers and things that you'll see later. But I did my usual color block spread. I decided I wanted more purple than green, so I put the green into the middle on Thursday. Which, yeah, I think it worked out nicely. I just felt like having more purple, for this one because it's like one of my favorite colors in the spread, but yeah, I love the way the base came out. It just it came together really well. The day that I filmed this base, I actually filmed 5 bases, so we're getting in there. We're gonna get the videos rolling again. I guess you'll be seeing through my videos as we go that because I haven't been doing plan with me through all of these videos. Just the other stuff that I've been doing, which is like reading. Actually, I fell off in reading midway through May, so you'll see that too. And I was doing a lot of gaming. I was like playing 3 games at once. I feel like my life kind of drops off when I start The Sims, to be honest. Watching different TV shows and and I just wasn't feeling motivated to plan or get to my desk, so yeah, we're working on it. We're doing like a mid-year reset, if we will. But let's finish off with the base and actually get planning day by day, because that is what you want to see. Hello. On the side, I just put in my book that I was reading this week called The Light Brigade. This was a really cool sci-fi, like dystopian sci-fi with like time travel, and it's very like a mind fudge because you have no idea what's happening for a while, and a lot of like interesting political discussions in there as well, which I enjoyed. And then it felt very much like inspired by Star Troopers or the Forever War kind of thing. And then I just have my to-do list for the week on there. Sale prep, because I did have a sale in May. So let's start off. I gotta realize that this is purple. The colors are moved around, so I'm gonna make sure I pick up the right color. But we have, as always, Coffee Monday. Did you miss Coffee Monday, my friends? We got Coffee Monday in here. Then I had my May kit lineup go up. Not that it mattered much because you haven't seen them until now. I think I've decided while filming my bases that I'm not going to film a June kit lineup, but I'm just going to go straight into filming them. But I will do a July kits lineup, which I haven't actually gone through my July kits yet, so I think that will be good. Then we can sort of catch up and get back into line of things. But yeah, so I'm going to skip the June kit lineup and we'll just go straight into like, planning June itself. So then I was also doing working on a shop set. Heidi is digging inside a box, being a little menace. Oh no, this day obviously I was finishing up a custom because it says send files. So, sorry, Heidi's just really scratching in that box and it's distracting me. I will keep going, trying to keep going, even though I feel like I'm talking over her right now. So I have send files here, so I obviously finished a custom here. And then at the bottom, I just want to write, actually I started the Light Brigade on Wednesday and I finished off John Gwynn's The Shadow of the Gods, which is like a Viking Viking style fantasy. It's still a fantasy world, but they're like a Viking, you know, style world. Heidi! Go and annoy Heidi to stop it from scratching that box, but we'll see what she does next, I guess. She's in the mood now. Anyway, yeah, so the Shadow of the Gods, and it ended really well. I loved all, like, there was some twists and turns in the end, because there was some kind of like 3 separate stories happening at once, and they all kind of come together, so that was really interesting. Just had to mess around with Heidi because she's a menace. Anyway, so yeah, Shadow of the Gods were really good. We also watched a new episode of Gemstones and played Dreamlight Valley as well in this day. I'm just already like, I'm still tired. It's like 9 a.m. I'm feeling that tiredness in my head, you know. So Heidi was not helping me at all. Anyway, Tuesday, I vlogged this day, apparently. Maybe I posted the vlog the next day. Apparently I vlogged, I don't know. I can't remember now. And then I, of course, worked on the shop set this time. And then I was binge watching YouTube while I worked. I kind of dropped off doing an audiobook for a while now, but I really do need to get back into the audiobook eventually. But yeah, I've just been watching YouTube videos, especially like Sims streams instead. I guess I vlogged, I don't know. I've got it written there, so who knows? Well, we took the box away that Heidi was scratching and she's very upset now. She's come back trying to look for the box, but she's just gonna go into a different cat box. Anyway. Tuesday YouTube binge. We had hot dogs for dinner. And I finished the Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. I can't remember what I gave it, 4 or 5 stars. I really did enjoy it, and I ended up buying the second book, which I'm looking forward to starting, seeing how the story continues. And then obviously it was Bubble Season came out the first day of the new patch, which had a lot of stuff happening. We're not going to get into Infinity Nikki controversy stuff, but nonetheless, I'm going to use these new stickers that I got from Bella Planella Rach. She made me these Infinity Nikki stickers because I influenced her to play the game too, so now we both play it. So yeah, let me write those things in. Ugh, my hand is stiff right now. I'm just so sleepy. Anyway, so that was Tuesday. So Wednesday, I had a Plan with Me go up on a channel here, and then I did some work, and then I actually played some co-op because this patch for Infinity Nikki, they added co-op, so you can play certain things with friends, like different maps and stuff, like puzzle platforms and things. And so I actually played co-op with Bella Planella of Rage. It was really fun. It was a little buggy at first, but we sorted it out and did some co-op, and it was really fun to play with her, with both of our Nickies. Playing, had a good laugh because we'll do platforming, and both of us just kept like falling down, like dropping off platforms, and it was just so funny to like, you know, do that with another person. Like, oh well, she just saw me plunge to my death, so whoops. Now she has to wait for me to come back, but that was so funny. And then she did the same, so we were both very silly platforming together. So I wanted to mark that in. Then we had groceries delivered, and we got Henry's Pub hot wings for dinner. We were rewatching Happy Endings. It's one of our favorite shows. And then I started the book, The Light Brigade. And that ended up being my my year and old dear reading challenge. The book for the month I needed was a dystopia. So I ended up reading The Light Brigade because we already had it in our library. And it was very much a dystopian sci-fi. Yeah, it was kind of messed up. But it had a really good ending, I think, in the end. So I'll write those in. So that is actually the first half of the week finished. Looking so cute. I'm not going to put any deco bits on this spread just because I feel like straight hollow and lavender hollow just, don't do that extra shine for me personally. So it doesn't seem necessary to add any deco bits. But we shall put that over in the planner. And then we'll start on Thursday. So Thursday, it was the 1st of May, and it was Vabu, which is like May Day in Finnish. It's like the big Labor Day, and there's lots of celebrations and drinking and making of donuts. And also this other fried good, which is basically a funnel cake. That's what it is. I can't remember the tilapia or something like that. Is the Finnish name, but it's like a funnel cake. But you also do like sugar donuts as well. Those are the big things on Vabu. And I did still work though, even though it's a Labor Day, but sometimes you just gotta work through the holiday. So I also played some Dreamlight Valley. And of course I also played some Infinity Nikki. But I think I'm gonna I was reading The Light Brigade, of course. And we also watched a movie. Oh, we watched the movie Game Night. Which stars Jason Bateman and what's her name? Oh, what is her name? She's apologies to her, but she's Regina George. Rachel McAdams, that's it. It's a comedy film with Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams called Game Night, and they're like a couple who loves doing board game nights and other games like charades and stuff with friends. And it all goes wrong one game night where they think they're playing a game, but it ends up being real. That's not a spoiler. It's very obvious at the beginning that it's real instead of a game. But it was really, really good, actually. Really funny. So we watched Game Night. I was playing Infinity Nikki as well because, new patch. So that was Thursday. Heidi. You have to maybe do so much editing on this video, You crumble. Alright, so Friday, I had my Infinity Nikki journal update go up. But I probably won't film any more of that going forward. I'll just do it on my own at the moment. Granted, I'm a bit stalled at the moment because I usually like to use sticker paper to do that, and I ran out of sticker paper, so used up all 100 pages of it. Anyway, so we had the journal go up, and then I did some more work, but I was working on my Shopify this time. I think I was able to update my theme to a higher version, so I was just updating that and checking things, and then putting together stuff for the sale. And that was, of course, playing Infinity Nikki. Let me put read at the bottom here. And then I think I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna put this in a big box, even though it doesn't need to be. But we tried out a new taco place called Pueblo Bar. It was okay. I don't know. It was fine. I can't remember very well, but we haven't ordered it since. So I don't know. I don't think we were that impressed. And then we're watching Abbott Elementary as well. And then reading my book. So pretty simple Friday. So that was Friday. And then Saturday, we did a big clean. Obviously, you know, I think I vacuumed and cleaned and mopped everything. And then big clean, and then I ordered some skincare, which I've been using since then, which has been great. I really like all my new current products. And then again, I obviously was playing Infinity Nikki. Because when am I not? I literally play it every single day, even if I don't put it in. But most days I'm just doing sort of my little dailies. It doesn't take more than like 20 minutes. So, but I do make sure to log in every day to get, you know, to build up my diamonds and things. So yeah, big clean, and I ordered skincare. And then after playing Infinity Nikki and catching up on some of that, I was trying to like spread out the count like the things I was doing in the patch. I like to try and spread all the quests out and things so they just last longer. But then I was decided to get back into The Sims, but I needed to update all of my mods and stuff. So I was going through all of my sim mods and downloading new ones, downloading updates, getting rid of old ones. I pretty much just redid my entire mods folder. Like I got rid of my original one and just started from scratch, including CC. Yeah, I really wanted a good do-over on my Sims files. So doing Sims mods, again, we were watching Abbott Elementary and I was reading The Light Brigade. Then on Sunday, I put on some new nails. So I'll put nails done. I think I'll use a chubby little thing for that. Nails done, and then I did some filming. What I filmed, I don't know. Filming. And then we also had Taco Bell for lunch, which, you know, it's nice every now and then. I do enjoy a little bit of Taco Bell. So I put this in here, nails done. Then we did some filming. And the little Taco Bell. I'm just using some of the icons I had left, which I had this little drink, but we didn't really get drinks from Taco Bell. I don't know. I can't remember. I know I always see Americans talking about like, what's it called? Baja Blast or something, but that Taco Bells in the rest of the world do not have that. Just does not have that. So I've never tried that. So possibly missing out, but I don't know. We just don't have them here. You know, restaurants are just different everywhere. Like especially KFC and stuff. That's really different. I suppose McDonald's is pretty much the same, but although Finnish McDonald's doesn't have apple pies, which is funny. And actually, KFC here that we have now has those apple pies, but they're actually in 2 pieces. Like there's 2 that you get, which is kind of nuts. Differences. Oh, and also we don't get McDonald's breakfast. Not really. So yeah, lots of strange differences. But I guess it's all up to like what they think the local population wants. So then I was also playing The Sims, going through my save and stuff, and actually finished Light Brigade. And I did some laundry, washed the bedding, and also watched Abbott Elementary. But then I also finished the Light Brigade, and I think I gave it 4 or 5. I really did enjoy it. And that is the completed second half of the week. Super cute. I love how it all fills out once you put the, you know, with the colors, especially with the color blocking. It just feels good to me. So I'm going to put this into the planner, close her up, and we'll move on to autofocus so it won't be all blurry for you. But that is the finished week, the very last days of April and the beginning of May. We had Vapu or May Day this week, and also the Infinity Nikki update, which is a big update and a big mess, to be honest. But I had a lot of fun, especially playing co-op with Rach. It was just such a fun time. But yeah, I love the way this spread came out. I am going to leave this off here and go and film the next one, which will be out on Wednesday. And then we'll have a third one on Friday. So I hope you stick around for more Plan With Me's. I hope you enjoy me catching up. Let me know where you're up to in your planner. I think in my live stream on Dreamlight Valley that I just had, I know Jess was saying that she's doing May as well. So let me know if you're also catching up, but or if you're just ahead, you know. I used to be for the longest time until literally right now. I was always like on the week. I would film the base, the beginning of the week. But you know, stuff happened. Life just happened. You'll see as we go on, you know, things happening where I just couldn't film. I just didn't feel like filming, you know, so we'll catch it all up and talk about it as the Plan With Me's go on. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't forget to give me a little thumbs up, and otherwise I will see you next time. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.